So most of us here, in about 10 days, are going to forget 90% of everything you've seen, heard, or read. Right? And that's not very surprising, since the human brain is actually hardwired to forget. And the only way you're really going to retain that information is actually if you do it, right? And that's why there's many, many startups and companies here pitching the benefits of training using immersive technologies. Sounds like a goldmine, right? Except if virtual and augmented reality are to really make a dent into training, then there's a lot to be done, right? Content is extremely hard to produce, it's expensive, difficult to scale. There's difficulty with devices, platforms, multiple sorts of hardware. Analytics are tough. And at the end of the day, content produced ends up being static, which means it's a one-size-fits-all. You try it on, you see it, everybody gets to do the same thing. Which is why we're attempting to make training using immersive technologies a little bit different. And we've got 4 pillars on which our business is based, starting out with what we call as an adaptive learning framework, which is a machine learning and primary and secondary data-based framework which allows you to develop and deploy content which is dynamically created and is modified in real time depending on the learning curve of each person who's going through the experience. We also recognize that producing content at scale is difficult today. And so therefore, we're building a network of content creators, everything from 3D modelers to game artists, to 360 production guys. And the idea is for us to be able to create content at scale, quickly, cheaper, better than what's already out there. We're also working across multiple other platforms. Being based in India, we realize that a lot of people don't have access to high-end devices. So a lot of the work that we're doing today is really making sure that we can enable experiences across a variety of devices. And finally, we work with a lot of ecosystem players to do R&D. We're a part of Facebook's first global accelerator for AR and VR based in India. We're a part of Samsung's enterprise program. We work closely with Google. And finally, we were also working with LOWE'S to help them deploy learning and training solutions for the retail sector. In fact, since we're at the AWE, our solution with LOWE'S won the Augies earlier this year for the best enterprise solution. We've also got a whole variety of enterprise clients, all the way from engineering to retail to travel to manufacturing, that are working with us to deploy experiences that help people learn better. So for example, we work with Walmart, Amazon, and Puma to help retail experiences both internally and externally better and more seamless for their staff as well as their customers. And we've got a whole bunch of other customers doing similar things. Why do we think we can win? We've got a team that understands technology. We've got a team that understands our market. And our focus today is on building experiences that will work for the mass, right? So we're doing a lot around mesh optimizations, around performance, around compressions to make sure that experiences can be deployed across a variety of platforms. We've also got a network of creators, as I mentioned earlier, which helps us turn around faster, better, and in a much more effective way for our global clients. This is just a simple case study of what we did with LOWE'S. We helped them recreate a retail experience, which was usually done through a salesperson talking to a customer. In this case, it was a 3D printed hedge trimmer deployed at their stores and gave customers a real-life insight into what it was to use this product. This try and buy opportunity helped them increase customer confidence by over 127%. Also, of course, ended up getting them a lot of media buy-in for immersive technology across their other product lines as well. The one that I'm most excited about is taking our learning framework and deploying it across multiple other use cases. The one that's really sort of the need of the hour is around sensitizing people for situations that today is being talked about in the world. Prevention of sexual harassment is something that we've been working with one of the largest NGOs in India and building out very immersive role-play-based scenarios. The idea is we're going to roll this out to more than 500 enterprises by the end of the year. We also feel this is a great way to get in and showcase the power of immersive technology to them, and after that, piggyback on some of our other technologies. So therefore, this is our growth strategy at present. We have a team of experienced entrepreneurs. This is my 4th startup. I've had 2 exits. My other founders are both experienced technology and product folks. We're looking to raise $750,000, which will help us in continuing to productize our offering and go global, because we think that we've got definite advantages with scale and helping enterprises get there. I don't have my details, but my email is vikram, vikram, @parallelxr.com. Thank you so much for your time.